2 years ago, I decided to give my life to Christ again, and he gave me my dream girl, and the rest was history. Real quick, my name is Donreality. This is Donreality, my personal brand that helps you get better mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and in the future, financially. This video is about you having the best and most transformed year of your entire life, because how you're going to give your 2025 to God. Last year in 2024, I decided to give my life to Christ, and he changed my life drastically. That was the best year of my entire life. I got married. I finally moved out and got my own place with my wife. I got a whole entire new job. And that's not for me to brag. That's for me to tell you how good God is and how graceful he is. And me putting him first, he does wonders. Because my 2024 was successful because of how graceful God was, I decided that this year I'm definitely going to be giving my 2025 to God. Actually, I've already started. Here are 2 ways that you can give your 2025 to God right now. The first way that I decided to give my 2025 to God was start by giving him my January. So right now I'm actually fasting. If you don't know what fasting is simply just replacing whatever you're doing too much of with God. At the very beginning of the year, I decided to delete all my social media, and instead of trying to use time to consume on social media, I decided that every single time that I had that free time to consume social media, I just started reading the Bible, or I just started praying. I just started giving that time to God. So if you don't know what fasting is, it's simply just that, except you can pick anything to fast. The most common ways to fast is either food or just anything that you're idolizing. Anything like social media, time with your friends, playing the game, anything. If I want to go on YouTube, I have to go on my computer. If I want to go on TikTok, I'm not going on TikTok because I deleted it, and I'm not going on here. But just for this YouTube video, I have YouTube up. But I deleted all my social media. It was actually the first time I ever decided to delete all my social media and fast that way. 2024 was a win for me because I actually got the job that I got now, that was able to afford this place, because I fasted. That's for another time. That's for another story. Please like the video if you want that story. But fasting changed my life. And what fasting does basically is it gets you closer to God, and it makes you very favorable for him. If you're fasting food, you're basically telling God, hey, I'm willing to put my very basic need aside to consume you. Trust me, he will reward you very greatly. That's the way that I'm fasting. That's not the only way that I'm fasting. The second way that I'm fasting that you can definitely do is doing a daily devotional. If you know what this is a phone. Everybody has a phone. You can download the Bible app and do a daily devotional plan. What I'm doing right now is, actually, I'm gonna just set aside right here. It should be right here, but it tells you a story, or it gives you an example on how God is, and then it gives you scriptures that support that story or example. This is not sponsored. Every single morning when I'm at work and I'm driving, I use that time to listen to my daily devotional. It also keeps me in the word. It keeps me focused, and it gives me a holy filter in the beginning of the day. So instead of getting on social media and seeing some 19-year-old buy his dream car, I'm in the word. So, and if you want to take part in that, which I really highly suggest, there will be a link in my description to the exact plan that I'm doing. All of this is free. You don't have to pay for a single thing. You can do this at any time. Whenever I'm off and I'm making breakfast, I listen. If I'm working and I'm driving, I'm listening to it. My wife, she does this exact plan as well, and she does it when she's at the gym on the Stairmaster. But that is the 2 ways that I am fasting and bringing God into my 2025. I'm very excited to see what he does and how he uses me as a vessel. Bring God to 2025. You won't regret it. I promise you. My name is Donreal. This is Donreality. That's the end of this video. Give me a comment. I love comments. I love people interacting with me. I love getting to know why they commented, what they commented about. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like I said, if you want to partake in this daily devotional plan that's 365 days, the link to that will be in the description. My name is Donreal. This is Donreality, and I'm heading back to my reality.